So last weekend we traveled all the way to Orlando, Florida, home of Universal Studios. The main attraction was, of course, Harry Potter World, but we'll get to that. While we were there, we saw Captain America, whose muscles I ogled over. We saw a fountain that looked like a guy puking. We danced with minions. We went on the Jurassic Park River adventure, on which we got this wet. But maybe that would have been different if we had put plastic bags over our heads, like this old man. We saw behind the scenes of the I Love Lucy set. You begrudgingly ate a turkey leg, and I happily devoured a churro. But the important thing is, we went to Hogwarts. In Hogsmeade, we were asked to observe the spell limits. We squealed at the sight of the Hogwarts Express, and then we made our way to Zonko's, where we saw a game of wizard's chess, some eavesdropping extendable ears, and soon we were in Honeydukes, drooling over the chocolate frogs that almost escaped out of the window. We saw the 3 broomsticks, popped into Hogshead for a pint of butterbeer.
It's so good.
Tastes like butter?
It's like crazy butterscotch. Kind of like root beer a little bit.
And then we were off to Duel Dragons at the Triwizard Tournament, where we saw banners and the Weasleys' flying car. We waited in line to ride in front of the Hungarian Horntail, which was so incredible, as you can tell by our faces. Hogsmeade was so neat. You got to choose a wand, or rather, a wand chose you. We saw the Hogwarts Castle, and at every turn, there were cool details like the case full of Quidditch equipment ready for a game, the Monster Book of Monsters, the Crying Mandrake. And while all of these things were really cool, I wondered if they even matched the incredible magical world that had developed in my mind while reading the books. Sure, the movies are great, and they did a fantastic job bringing everything to life, but the true wizarding world will only ever exist in my mind because that's where I first experienced it. Just like the fake streets of Hollywood. I've walked these streets in real life. I live near them, and nothing can truly imitate the real thing. Looking around at this theme park that had been fabricated just for our enjoyment, with every part of it inspired by another reality, I realized that the only ride that was almost as satisfying as the original was Despicable Me, Minion Mayhem. They were talking from a screen, which is all I've ever known of these characters. They were preserved in their original form.
These are my daughters. Say hello briefly.
Hello out there. So, greetings from the television.
Anyway, let's begin. We're going to start with a written exam.
Okay.
The test should take no longer than 3 hours. You want to see none of the part?
Hey, we're not doing the written exam, remember?
What, we're not? All right, we ditched that.
And so I wonder, while this weekend was incredible, which is better? To live the real life, reading Harry Potter and walking the real streets of Hollywood, or sipping on a butterbeer and riding a roller coaster?